Storm, 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 storm. Get your ponchos and umbrella ready because this one is going to be a wet one. A perfect storm. Because on April 9th, Macclenny, Florida, DCCW Unbroken, it will be El Niño versus Storm Thomas. That's right. The Storm Thomas, former DCCW United States and National Champion Storm Thomas, former DCCW Heavyweight Champion Storm Thomas, DCCW, the house that Storm built, Storm Thomas. Quite frankly, without question, the biggest match of my career to date. Now, what can I say about you, Storm Thomas, that hasn't already been said, that hasn't already been recorded? You've been in there with the best. Your biggest strength has to be your dedication. Your biggest strength has to be your self-motivation. Your biggest strength has to be your intestinal fortitude. And you did it all by yourself, Storm Thomas. You see, when I first started in professional wrestling, you were the guy I saw at DCCW. Storm, Storm, Storm. I'm a Storm guy. That was me. That was me. Out in the stands, looking at you, wondering, how can I be like a Storm Thomas? And that's how I kind of got into it. You know, I started to see what you can do when you dedicate yourself. But just like they say, the biggest strength, the greatest strength of a man can also be the greatest weakness. You see, Storm Thomas, as I studied you, as I chanted just like everybody else, Storm, 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 I realized that even though you had many victories, many championship runs, your biggest weakness was being all by yourself, a lonely lion, all by your lonesome. Your biggest defeats, for example, against Effie and Jamie Love, Eddie Torres, the Authority, and the Metro Brothers, all came because you chose to go out there all by yourself. And that's where you and I differ. You see, as I matured, I realized I need somebody to watch my back because this is professional wrestling. It's ruthless. It's no mercy. So that's why when I debuted, I started with the Legion of Pain. And now I am aligned with DWI, Dylan Wheeler Incorporated. And because of that, I have the longest undefeated streak at DCCW, almost going on 2 years. Me and my philosophy that has always been strength, but strength in numbers. You see, Storm Thomas, on April 9th, Macclenny, Florida, DCCW Unbroken. What's going to happen when you and I are in that ring? And the pack of hyenas that I call the DWI is circling you, a lonely lion. Once king of the jungle. How do you prepare for that? How does your strength prepare for these pack of hyenas? So, Storm Thomas, if you think you're just going to walk in there on your farewell tour, you calling it quits at the peak of your abilities. If you think you're just going to walk at DCCW, beat me, and then right off to the sunset, you got another thing coming. Because Storm Thomas, just like the saying goes, yes, there is a calm before the storm, but after the storm is nothing but rubble So on April 9th, Macclenny, Florida, DCCW, Unbroken, Storm Thomas. After the storm, the house that Storm built at DCCW will be in rubble. And I will bring in a new era from that rubble with the DWI. Because I'm El Niño. With the DWI, where we cripple the competition, and Storm Thomas, you will subscribe. Storm, 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 storm.